Hello everyone, I'm Temple and I will be guiding you through this Harmonium tutorial today for Asatoma Sad-Gamaya. So this is one of our favorite mantras. This is one we sing a lot at circles and one we've even put together for a very special version on Spotify, which is I would say Beatles-esque psychedelic movement through Asatoma with cellos and different singers from our collective, so it's really fun. And this version I will teach you today is one that we've done in our sound training class and that we do when we do singing circles together. So it's a little simpler than the one that we have released on Spotify. So this particular version you'll also be able to find on SoundCloud, and you can play along if you'd like. And Asatoma is a very beautiful mantra because it is really full of the power of change and full of the power of transition. So if you're in a transitioning phase or if you feel you're in between two spaces, this is a very beautiful mantra to bring you through those spaces. So the literal translation of Asatoma Sadgamaya is bring me from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light, and from death to eternal life. So we're talking about big concepts here, but we can also just touch on the concepts and allow them to flow through the music. So if you have a harmonium, you can get it in front of you now, or if you even have a keyboard or a piano, you can also learn the chords this way. So here we go. So this one's pretty easy, but it has an interesting way that it works with the timing. So I'm going to show you first how to play it with fifths, which is a bit easier, and then I'll show you how to play it with full chords. So this mantra, the way that we're playing it, is A minor, E minor, and G. So to start with the fifths, we'll press down A and E. And when working with fifths, this is quite an easy change. The E minor, we just bring the thumb one up. So we have the E and the B. And from here, we'll change to G. So I bring my thumb down to G, and I press D. And then we come back to A, which is A and E. So to run through that again, we have A minor, A and E. E minor, where we just go up to the B, from A to B, but we keep the E down. And then we go to G, so that's G and D. And back to A, so just moving up one. So I'll run through one round of Asatoma Sad-Gamaya so you can hear how the rhythm works. Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamaso Maa Jyotir-Gamaya, Mrytyor-Maa, Amritam. So for the most part, you're staying on the A. I'll show you again. Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamaso Maa Jyotir-Gamaya, Mrytyor-Maa, Amritam. And there's one way we can play this that we can have a little fun as we're doing a half step in the voice. So we go Asatoma Sad-Gamaya, Tamaso Maa Jyotir. So you can play with moving between the A and the B flat. So I'll just show you how I would do that. Asatoma Sad-Gamaya, Tamaso Maa Jyotir-Gamaya, Mrytyor-Maa, Amritam. And if you really want to have more fun with it, you can go from the G to the B flat, You can switch between them, I'll show you. So here I would have a different hand placement. Asatoma Sad-Gamaya, Tamaso Maa Jyotir-Gamaya, Mrytyor-Maa, Amritam. So fifths are kind of my preferred way to play this mantra, but if we'd like, we can add the full chords into it. So we would start with the A minor, and this time we bring the middle finger or the ring finger down on the C. For A minor. And then from here on Gamaya, we move to an inverted version of E minor. And for this, you're going to keep the ring finger where it is, bring the pinky to the G. So just see what I did there? And then we're going to take this finger and take it off and go into an inverted E minor. So I'm just showing you how easy that is to switch. Because otherwise we'd have to do this. But when we do the inverted E minor, we can have a nice transition. So from A minor to E minor, which is holding down the E, G, and we have the B. So if you'd like, you can pause this video and try and switch between the A minor and the E minor a few times. And we're going to be on the E minor just for a moment, and then we go down to the G, and back to A minor. So G is the same as we did before, G and D, and then we just add this middle note of a B. So you can take a moment to try and just switch between those three chords slowly. E minor, G, and A minor. So I will sing the song once again with the chords. Oh, Asatoma Sad-Gamaya, Tamaso Maa Jyotir-Gamaya, Mrytyor-Maa, Amritam-Gamaya. Oh, Asatoma Sad-Gamaya, Tamaso Maa Jyotir-Gamaya, So once again, I'd say I would really prefer playing this one in fifths, because then you can have more space to play around, and you can even start putting in the different notes of the chords at different moments. So I'll show you how I would play this. Oh, Asatoma Sad-Gamaya, Tamaso Maa Jyotir-Gamaya, Mrytyor-Maa, Amritam-Gamaya. Oh, Asatoma Sad-Gamaya, Tamaso Maa Jyotir-Gamaya, Mrytyor-Maa, Amritam-Gamaya. And I'll show you one more time with the chords. Oh, Asatoma Sad-Gamaya, Tamaso Maa Jyotir-Gamaya, Mrytyor-Maa, Amritam-Gamaya. So that is Asatoma Sad-Gamaya. Yes, enjoy this mantra. You can really allow it to just flow through you and play with the chords, really play with the fifths if you'd like, and just have a good time. And yes, we're going to be bringing you more harmonium videos and more tutorial videos in the future. So definitely subscribe, put a like on the video, put a comment on the video. That's very helpful for us. So enjoy this mantra and have a beautiful day.